The most we've seen him do with any touch this game, that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions push the lead up to 12. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this one down to the 28.
It's a gain of 28.
He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
We call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, here we go! Right there, boy! Here we go, 46!
Prescott here from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
The kicker on.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. You just exposed them.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they take this in for the score. The Lions hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push the lead up to 12.
31. Cowboys 19. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Williams. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. And that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
A handoff to Williams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Too much lead on that throw. That throw's incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect formula. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Give on second here to Blue. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Now it's Williams. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at fourth down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. We will not score, but that does set him up with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
They'll look to run with Williams. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Now Dak to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead team.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys trim the deficit down to 5.
Cowboys 26. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here comes Williams on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
And they're on the 32-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
180.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. Complete over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. He's back to throw. We'll have the first down and even more. And he has this down to the 34. That one hits for 30. And the Lions have a first down.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another one for Gibbs. Shoves him off. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little game, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Go, Todd! 180!
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in the principle.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push the lead up to 12.
The score, Lions 38, Cowboys 26.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. First down, here's Dak. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd. Back to the air, Prescott. Hauled in left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Kill.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go, Todd!
Again, left side for Gibbs. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Williams on the stop.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Black 20.
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. This is brought in by Laporta. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He gets 22 out of that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.